Hello,
Hey
again.
guys, so our live video just stopped.
Yeah,
Not sure
first
what
time
happened with
doing
that.
it.
Yeah, we were trying it out. So we were talking about like the day, night shift, and at night it comes in the day and it screws with you and stuff. Just tips.
That's what I was saying. I was saying, like it's. I can't say you're like driving fatigued, but you know you're gonna be fatigued, or you are fatiguing, I guess.
Yep.
But I want I haven't gotten to the point where I've done the micro sleeps. You know,
No.
I have gotten to the points where I'm like, Ramaz for a minute. You know, I'm tired. If I keep doing this, if I don't feel more refreshed after the sun finishes getting up, I'm gonna have to pull over. But for me, it's usually after, like, from 5 to 7 is usually that part where I'm tired, rubbing my eyes and feeling tired, and it's hitting you. And then after 7 o'clock for me, I was like, okay, well, now I got plenty of energy. I'm ready to go for another shift. And then until I lay down, then I'm out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, I just like I catch myself zoning. When I'm zoning, like I just like zone out, just like stare, and I'm like, I stop. I stop doing that.
Right.
And then I was like, all right, how far am I from the stop? It's like, oh, okay, I can. It was like 10 miles or something, 15 miles. I was like, yeah, I can make it until then.
Right.
So, but then, I wasn't finished my clock. I still had like an hour and a half or something left. So I'm like, yeah, but I'm tired. So there's that. There's that. I think I should have probably stopped another time there, because I only stopped once.
Yeah. The one thing our trainer was recommending to us is, one, if you manage your time correctly, you have plenty of time. That's the first thing. Second off is, he was saying, like, you could do like 3 hours and then like a break, and then another 3 hours and a break, and then like maybe another 3 to 4 hours and you're done with your shift.
Right.
So it's like 9 to 10 hours of driving, so you never run out of hours either, and you get enough breaks in between, stuff like that. And I like that idea, but I don't really think I followed it so far. Like, I did like first shift, I did like 5 hours and then a break, and then I'll do another 5 hours or 4.5, and
Right. And then you're like done.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I do more when I initially start driving, just because you're more awake, you're rested, right?
Right.
So then you focus on like the breaks towards the second half of your shift.
Mm.
So you do like 5-6 hours or whatever, and then you take your break. So then you're good for another 3-4 hours, and you can take a break again if you want.
I speaking of breaks, I highly recommend getting a cushion.
Yes. Your ass
Like
hurts.
the chairs are comfortable for an
regular
hour
chairs,
or
yeah.
two.
And then your butt hurts, your lower back hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just adjust everything so you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Because like the first day I was like, like holding the steering wheel like up here and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, oh. And my hands are all freaking hurting because it was the first day out, and I'm like fucking squeezing it. I'm like,
nervous,
oh shit.
Death grip on the wheel.
Yeah, my hands are hurting, and I was like, damn, they were like bruising. And I was like, damn. Then now it's you're more relaxed and comfortable. You have like the arms down. Put your hands there. You can just kind of cruise control it. Depends where you're at, but yeah, I like cruise control. It's adaptive cruise control, so like it'll go a little faster, go slower, it'll coast for you. If it sees shit in front of you, it'll back off.
But the other company only has that.
Yeah, I know. Only Warner has that.
Right.
Fucking retards.
Right.
Yeah, so we had a demonstration, or some dude come in.
Yeah, we were at Roadmasters.
We were at Roadmasters, and they were talking about, well, we have this technology and that technology. I'm like, you don't have that technology.
Acting like they innovated it.
Yeah.
And they were the only ones.
Fucking trucks have the technology,
Right.
guys. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And then Covenant guy comes in and says, yeah, we got the same shit. I'm like, I know. But no one else knew.
Right.
Everyone's like, well, Warner sounds great. Until a Covenant dude comes in and they're like, well, Covenant sounds great. You get more money and more bonuses
Right.
and the same shit. And they're like, that's why we're going to Covenant. Yep.
And a lot of our other buddies are getting on their trucks now with their trainers.
Yep.
I think we were like the first ones out.
Yeah.
So
Jabir was.
Jabir was out actually, before us, wasn't he? Like he got the trainer at the same time we did, but his trainer left earlier.
And Davidson went to Warner.
Schmuck, if you're listening, you're a schmuck.
It's alright, man. You do what you want to do.
I know.
It's your life, brother.
Try and convince him otherwise, but to join Covenant, but
right.
Join our cult.
Join the cults. Covenant power. It's a good place.
Yeah.
I haven't like seen anything that I'm just like
completely discouraged by.
Yeah, like I can't be in a company like this. No. Everything's been pretty good.
Right, like everything has its pros and cons, and the cons here are not really that bad.
It's like if you want to scale it, like here's the good, right, and then you got like a couple of cons, you know, and they're just slight things, you know, nothing like deal breaking or like even close to that at all.
I think the only thing I would say that was a con that I completely experienced would be we didn't know it was a live unload. Even though I guess usually they tell us if it's a live unload. So sometimes I guess.
And the reefer thing, like. We washed out a reefer unit, anticipating, but
right. But I don't think it was because the customer didn't communicate that to our guy. Right. So it's not really.
It's not.
I guess his fault.
Yeah, it's not Covenant's fault, but like it would be nice to know more.
But they definitely take care of you though.
Yeah.
Like the accident, you're in a hotel for 2 days. Yep. Nothing out of my pocket.
Nope.
Meals
are paid.
Haven't had to pay for a single thing for
just food.
Covenant.
Just food for like dinner.
Yeah, well, I said for Covenant, like nothing towards the truck, nothing like that, nothing.
It wasn't our fault, anyways. We're unhooking a trailer and bam, we're like, no!
Right.
Like screaming, no, you fucker!
Right.
Stop in our truck!
Yeah, it's like he hit it and just kept pulling too.
Yeah.
Right? Like hit it, and, like he didn't realize he hit it, so he just kept pulling it. And I'm like, yo, hey.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't looking.
Not smart.
It wasn't looking at all.
Right.
Just.
So, we already mentioned we're going to be getting a manual today.
Yep.
Or most likely, we're getting a manual from Pomona, our terminal there. Then we're going to be getting another load, or hopefully getting another load from here to Florida. So
right.
That's the plan, because we need to get our hazmats and stuff.
Right.
So
we got to check out of here by 11. It's like 9:30 now. Then, we got to go to the terminal to make sure all that's good, all the paperwork's good there, stickers and plate and all that fun stuff is good for that truck.
Right.
And then we got to get our stuff from the other truck.
I'm not leaving anything on there.
Right. So we got a bunch of stuff there. So I wonder if we're gonna grab our truck and then bring it over to there or what?
I don't know.
Or grab our stuff and then bring it over. I don't know.
Probably better to grab the truck and then bring the truck to the shop and then just transfer.
Right.
Rather than bring all the stuff on like a shuttle and shit like that.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So yeah, that's our trip.
First week, and I don't think the week's not done yet because it's not Saturday. Tomorrow would be a week.
Yep.
And
there's a lot of driving, a lot of stuff. I saw like a lot of mountains and valleys, and we're like driving, down cliffs and turns. We're like, hey Mike, you see that? Don't go over there because we'll die.
Right.
We'll die.
Right.
100%. We'll die.
That's pros and cons for driving. Driving at day, you get to see everything. Driving at night, can't see shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can't see anything.
So don't expect to see scenery at night.
And the headlights. The headlights aren't that far.
Right.
I anticipated the headlights being able to see like outward, where I can go 50, 60 miles an hour and be able to see shit. Like
I'd be able to stop within
a quarter mile or something,
right.
Or a half mile. Nope. I would say maybe a third of a mile. Maybe. I think that's pushing it. Maybe.
I don't think a quarter. Because quarter of a mile, maybe a tenth of a mile.
I don't know, man. It's close.
Because a mile is a lot of distance. I want to say, really, it's maybe like 100 feet. 200 feet that maybe you could see.
Yeah.
And if you have to slam on your brakes, that's not enough feet, no?
No. I think they're just relying on the other people having their lights on.
Right.
Because
if
it's like an animal or something, no way.
Use your
Can't
brights
see
at
it.
all times that are legal. You know, don't do it if there's oncoming traffic, and as long as the people in front of you are a fair distance in front of you, you can use your brights. But
Right.
otherwise, don't. But I have my brights on all the time until it's illegal to do so. Then turn them off.
Right.
So
Yeah. I barely ever had. I never put my brights on.
you should. Helps a lot.
Yeah, I can imagine. But I was just like afraid of getting a ticket.
No, you can't get a ticket unless it's in oncoming traffic.
Well, a lot of the time was around those bends and shit. So I was always afraid of like something coming around. And then it just. I could see their lights too. Anticipate.
Right. Well, they say it's encouraging to use your brights around shit like that because then you could see it over like a hill if someone's coming up because it's illuminating, or around the bend because it's illuminating better than the other lights. But
Right.
if you, whatever's comfortable to you, it's not illegal to not have them.
No.
So
Yeah. So there's that. We're gonna get a loaner, get another load, and hopefully we head to Florida area, or hopefully Florida. So,
yeah, we're gonna try and do probably a video as whenever we can, which is gonna
Right.
be probably like once a week, maybe. Either
yeah,
when we have to
we
do
can
a
do it at
reset,
stops or something.
right?
But probably on resets.
To yeah, if we choose to do resets,
Yeah. Or we can just do it on 30s.
yeah.
Because we take a little bit longer. Sometimes
Right.
it's like 40 minutes, sometimes 45, 50.
An hour.
Yeah, whatever. You know, like something. You know, we
If you're
take
not
shower
tight on
breaks.
time, you can
Right.
do what you got to do. So
They're vacuuming.
I guess yeah.
Alright, guys. So there's,
All right. Until next
there's
time.
that.
All right.
See
See
ya.
ya.